Welcome to Chessington World of Adventures. Those that just followed our last video knew we were in the Vampire Cube, and yes, Vampire was running 2 trains. Now, we did a Halloween update from Fort Park. There's quite a lot of outdoor construction going on. Here at Chessington, you don't really see it. You know, there's a little bit down on Trick or Treat Wood, but technically Cribby Craves is never changed. It's all inside, so we're not expecting to see any change on that. However, there are a few changes around Chessington, so we're going to take you around those today. We've just been in Tomb Blaster actually. While we talk about Tomb Blaster, it is interesting now that on the lift hill at the front where the rock is, although the rock wasn't working, the lights have been switched on for the targets. The targets do run the old scoring system of 10, 25 and 50 points, not the newer scoring system. Worth bearing that in mind. And the final scene is still lit up by a bloody fire exit. And in addition to that, half the targets don't work. But other than that, sound much better, sound much better. There's a few things we've noticed while walking around, which we will now take you around the park and show you. It won't be very long this, to be honest, but there are some changes and some important ones for this year. So yeah, Wilderfest is now finished. Chessington is back to quiet days. For some reason, the school group's here in the middle of September. Can't really suss that one out. I'm sure they should be at school after all the amount they've missed, but they're not. We're gonna do a few rides, get on a few attractions, and yeah, make our way around. Now then, last month they removed partitions every other seat, so you could kind of easily sit next to someone, hold their hand, some child or partner. They have now removed all the partitions from the croc drop seats. I'm guessing the weight is probably the additional weight which the ride isn't used to. It's probably the reason why it stopped turning quite a lot at the beginning of the season. So I'm guessing it helps without having that plastic perspex on it. But croc drop running well today, with absolutely no queue. Tortilla is proving popular and is actually open as well during an off-peak day, which a lot of the restaurants aren't. Rattlesnake, they're flying around the track. One thing we forgot to mention, which we did video in Tomb Blaster, was the screen has gone on the entrance part. It's just a picture board. It's just picture. And they're using really strong spell spots as well in Vampire, which I absolutely love. I love the atmosphere and I love the fact they're doing that. Now then, as we walk through Adventure Point, we're going to head down first to Pirates Cove, where there has been a spectacular failure on the behalf of Seastorm. Now we think at the moment as well there is a Room on the Broom celebration. We'll take you around to the front of Room on the Broom on the way out. I just see something dangling from the building on the way in. Everyone's parked in the bottom car park. The top car park's not open. Simply because it's quiet, to be honest with you. So as you can see, Seastorm here has given up, completely given up. I believe it happened about 3 weeks ago. It's not been taken apart yet, so whether or not it's a major component that's come out, I don't know, but it's not coming back until 2022. They've got the boards made up, they've got signs made up, and yeah, it's just sitting there. Yeah. So we have Black Buccaneer down, that got replaced, and then Seastorm's decided to follow suit. So yeah, not sure what part on this is gone or whether or not they've actually pulled it apart yet in any way, shape or form. But Seastorm isn't going to return until 2022. We're going to check the website very shortly, because this is usually a Christmas stable, usually open for the Christmas Winter Tale event. Obviously not going to be this year, but dead till next year. Do I dare run in front of it? That's the question. Now there's a couple of changes. Whoa, that was close. There's a couple of changes in Land of the Dragons. The first one, if I don't get sprayed by water, is the hut over there has been completely painted up. Looks really nice as well from the other side. People are looking at me a bit strangely, probably because I'm filming them on it, but the hut has been painted up. And there is one more larger one up here as well, but it's not currently working. So many may have seen that the dragon was taken out up the top outside of Dragon's Fury. Disappeared. They're refurbishing it. Well, guess what? It's back. We're going to go this way out because a lot of children tried to. It's back, but it doesn't seem to be working. Now you can see a bit of the paint job they've done on it. It's gone red again, which oddly enough it was red when it was round by Samurai. Don't know those who remember that, at the bottom of what was then the Dragon Falls drop, which would not now be Tiger Rock. It sat at the bottom of there and was red there. It then changed colour when it came here to go outside of Dragon's Fury. Yeah, after Samurai was moved. It used to sit to the right hand side of Samurai. Now this is where Wilderfest was. You can see some of the flags are still up for Wilderfest. You can also see all the benches and everything here. And as we said before, this is the proposed development for the new Amazonia land, which is coming hopefully in 2023. We might see some construction on this later on in the season. Tiger Rock is closed today, completely closed. No sign of opening. Nothing working on it. It's just shut. It's just completely shut. Now, I will say with this refurbishment here, the only thing I really hate is the rock work. It looked like when I saw a picture of it a little while ago, that I thought it was an undercoat, to be honest with you. But it's not an undercoat, that's the finished product. And you can see the old colour of the rock work inside. I do think it kind of suits it a bit better. But you can see the magnificent job they've done on the Dragon, and they really have. Although he's not working, they've done a magnificent job on him. So yeah, I don't know whether it's not finished. I know it has been working. I've seen pictures of it working. This could all do with a bit of a clean, to be honest, and sort of finish the area. We'll call it progress, or work in progress. I think there's probably more to come for it, but he's not working today. A more stranger update. I picked the toilets as well. Thought I'd point that one out as I come out of the toilet. Now then, looking to do a couple more rides. It is all walk on today. Everything is pretty much walk on. The park's open until 5 o'clock. As we said, the only ride closed is Tiger Rock. Obviously, Seastorm has been completely removed from the map. And we have a lovely memories board as well. There we go, look. Oh, how we missed that, how we missed that. Miss the Ramesses. But yeah, good to see. Now there is 20-year anniversary of Room on a Broom. Just seen it on a toilet door. But we have seen these characters darted around. Apparently there's a witch up by Seastorm as well. We'll just leave the camera rolling as we work around. I'm gonna have a quick look on the Chesington website and see whether or not they are advertising Christmas. Christmas. If my phone loads, there we go. Right, mute yourself people while I'm doing this. Explore. Winter's Tale, there we go, Winter's Tale. I will say, I do love the new logo for Winter's Tale. I think that is fantastic. Now then, rides. Vampire Gruffalo River Ride Adventure Jungle Bus, but that's only open till the 24th of December. Quite surprised about that. Treetop Hoppers and Jungle Rangers. Now, we did say that Jungle Rangers should have been open because obviously that's where a lot of the animals are, which you can't see during a closed season. So I'm really happy about that. Adventure Tree Carousel, Elmer's Flying Jumbos, Room on a Broom, Tiny Truckers and Amazoo. So actually, it's quite a strong lineup. Quite a strong lineup. Now my guess is that the Jungle Bus is replacing Seastorm, because Seastorm is always on it. Now I did wonder, as the Blue Barnacle is new and probably doesn't need as much maintenance, bearing in mind it didn't sort of open till June, that maybe that one would be on it, but it's not, 100% not. You'll get Jungle Bus up to Christmas Eve, and then afterwards you won't get the extra. You won't get the extra. I'm sorry, you won't get the extra. But it'll be interesting to see how work progresses on this. And one real key point of this as well is if that area is open, and particularly walk up to Jungle Bus, we may get a glimpse of if work starts on the new area, which could commence from November. Exciting. Oh yeah, there's the witch, look. There's the witch. So we'll walk around now to the front of Room on a Broom and show you there. There was something hanging off the front. I can't say I've seen it, but we'll go around and have a quick look. She's massive. So there we go, 20 years of Room on a Broom. The ride's been here at Chesington, or the attraction's been here at Chesington a couple of years, and will be open for Christmas. A few banners and things as well. Is it going to make me want to go back in there? No. No, sadly not. Whilst I really enjoyed Hocus Pocus 4, and I did think it was for a broader audience, Room on a Broom doesn't do it for me. Now, we did mean to come and have a look at all the Chesington 90th anniversary stuff. And there are lots of little signs around as well for where animals used to be, and they did this for the 75th one. The 75th one, they had a wonderful exhibition in where the arcade is, next to the arcade. They haven't done that this time, sadly, but there are quite a few boards around if you're coming to have a look and you're really obviously interested where the animals used to be. You can go back on our website and have a look at the 75th anniversary. We took a picture of them all. You know, there's not been much change in terms of animals in the last 15 years and where they've been. Now, here is going to be the location of the Halloween walk, as it is every single year. You'll enter here, you'll queue along here, you'll enter here, and then you'll come out of here. And you can see some of the work has taken place. You can see some of the pumpkins just inside there. Work is ongoing. We're going to walk up the top now and see if we can see anything from around the other side. And I don't know how much we'll see around here, but actually we can see that some sets have been put back in place, ready for Halloween. So it does get mixed up. It is really popular. But the pumpkins are out, back in place. And of course, Creepy Caves will be in the old Creepy Centre just there, just the other side of this building. But again, you can't see anything. There's no scenery outside. There's nothing at the moment.
The rattlesnake down in Mexico.
There we have it. Thank you for joining us here from Chesington World of Adventures for an update. We've been around most of the park. We haven't been into the zoo area, to be fair. If there's anything going on there, we haven't picked it up on this visit. We just wanted to see the rides. It's great to see some painting, some upgrading is going on during the year, which is always good. Obviously, Seastorm, it's a bit devastating, to be fair. It's a good ride, it's a good filler, and it's a good Christmas one as well, but that's been replaced by Jungle Bus for the Christmas period. So yeah, that's going to be closed, unfortunately. Smell Pod in Vampire, which certainly wasn't in there last time, or it wasn't working there last time. It's great to see that. And yeah, of course, just a few little tweaks around. We're waiting confirmation on whether or not the 2022 or 2023 project for construction in 2022 will go ahead on the Wing Coaster over on the green. I just can't wait. I can't wait. You know we love Chesington. We haven't been here now for 7 weeks. And I know it might not sound that long, but for me, trust me, it's quite a long time. It's quite a long time. So I hope you like some of the changes in which they're putting in, and indeed, you know, some of the construction at Pirates Cove. I don't know, when's it going to go a whole year with everything working? Sadly, it's not going to be this year. It's not going to be this year. I think it's been a good year for Chesington World of Adventures, and we've certainly enjoyed our visits. It's another walk-on day today, which is fantastic. Everything is running really well, loading really well, absolutely no complaints. But from Chesington, we will be back before Halloween kicks off, 100% for a much fuller vlog with the children. At the moment, I'm going to enjoy my Ben & Jerry's, not that you should be surprised, and we'll see you next time.